Right, literally, it's no pressure. I'm your host, Bang on Bug, and we got a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Man, what it do, what it does. You already know it's your big cuz, DatfoolCripcurry. Go ahead and putting on and represent BMF in here, reading their music.
Okay, so your whole vibe is LA. So you from California? Right?
Nah, man, I'm from Struggleville.
What's that at?
Area where the struggle real.
Yeah.
I grew up in foster homes and group homes, you know what I'm saying? So I was born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, so I was about 10 years old. Got put in foster care, took from my grandma. Like every summer we used to come down south, because it'd be so treacherous, no Davis up top. And so spending down south in North Carolina with my grandma there. Dudes never came back one time, so we stayed with grandma. Next thing you know, I got put in foster care, but I always ran away. So after that, I get caught, same day they put me in a group home, out the same night, you know what I'm saying? They got on to that, wait 3 days, I'm gone, you know what I mean? So what happened was I ended up going back home to Jersey, Cali, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, Virginia, just a lot of places, and I mean, just did what I had to do.
So I guess do you got a relationship with your dad or?
See, my pops, had a stepdad, man, rest in peace. My stepdad George, that was my pops, you know what I mean, as far as I knew. But after the age of 10, I got put in a foster home, you know what I'm saying, I never got to see him again. I kept in contact until he passed away. But my real father actually didn't find out who he was until I was 27 years old. I was in prison, and seeing another CO with my last name. My last name is very uncommon, so I was like, let me ask her, you know what I'm saying? And she thought I was trying to bag her or something like that. And I was like, nah, I'm trying to find my family. And so something just made me say, you know what, get on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So I got on the cell phone while I was on Facebook, and then, while I was in prison, and I sent it to my mom, and she was like, yup, that's him. And then we, you know what I'm saying, we stayed in communication, so I got out. But when I came home, coronavirus, you couldn't go up top at the time, you know what I mean? And I was on parole, so I couldn't leave the state. So then when I got off parole, he ended up catching coronavirus and passing away before I could even meet him.
Okay, so I always ask, so what you get charged with? I'm like,
shit, man, robbery, guns, you know what I'm saying, beat the attempt murder. You know what I mean? They gave me 20 years. So I took it to trial, lost, so I got 20 years. Then I lost my appeal, but then I, you know what I'm saying, hustled while I was in prison, stacked my money, went and got a MAR, motion for appropriate relief. Got one of my cases knocked off, ended up doing 10 years. And,
10, god damn. So what was something you seen that you thought you never would in jail, something just kind of caught you off guard?
I'm gonna tell you what catches you off guard probably the most, especially when you be gang banging and shit. It be undercover motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers you supposed to be cool with, chilling with, you know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, motherfuckers gotta get DP'd the next day or violated. And you're like, damn, this nigga just chilling with, we thought this nigga a thug here and chasing these wannabe Beyonces, you know what I mean? Just the race wars, you know what I'm saying? Like, say you see it on, you see the little movies growing up and little shows and stuff, but being in a race war, seeing the race wars and being involved in shits, that shit is something different, man, because you don't know if you're gonna make it out, you know what I mean? And I've been in positions where he got a knife, I couldn't get to mine, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just getting off of work from coming back from the kitchen, and shit pop off, and thank God I knocked him out before he even sliced me, you know what I'm saying? And then when I did get cut, by the motion, you know what I'm saying, it just barely touched me, you feel me? So it didn't, it was like a cat scratch.
So you ain't never catch an L in prison?
Nah, actually I didn't, and the L's that I would have caught, I don't consider them L's because I got jumped, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What would happen is, I might get in a fight with one blood nigga and beat him up, and now his homie wanna fight me because they trying to put on what they said. And I gotta beat this nigga up. Now they mad because I done beat up 2 and they done jumped me, you know what I'm saying? But I still come out, not beat all 3 of them up or all 4 of them up, but I come out that room like a champ, you know what I'm saying? And so therefore I won, you feel me? In my mind, you know? Then other situations, same shit like that, motherfuckers hating on you. They try to, say, come in the room, come in the room. Man, you crazy, I know what the fuck going on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, niggas under the bunk. You know what I'm saying? You think about going in the room, fighting one nigga, one under the bunk, waiting on you, you know what I'm saying? Boom. The other one behind the door. They shut that door, you can't get out that door once it's shut.
Yeah, that's prison.
And that used to be my problem too, because I always I didn't play, so somebody talk shit or whatever, I didn't let no time for no room for nothing, and went ahead and handled my business. But my problem was I used to run in people's rooms, and my old coon told me man, stop doing that. And I'd be damned if somebody did that same day, and if it was actually somebody I could have gotten in a fight with, but my partner got in a fight with him instead, and I ended up fighting the other dude, and my partner got stabbed up because he ran in his room like I ran in the other dude's room. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what would you say like the most traumatic experience you had as a child?
As a child, most traumatic. Man, honestly, when I first probably got took in foster care because like I said, my mom didn't come back. She usually came and got us at the end of every summer or something like that, and she didn't, so we stayed with my grandma. And but like we was in school, and so like me and my little brother, like I said, we 10 years old, and this lady comes to us like, hey, y'all want to go to Burger King? Y'all want to get something to eat? Happy Meal shit? We like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? And then after we got something to eat, they took us to the self-service. You feel me? So like literally, like we was kidnapped. They didn't even tell my grandma no nothing. She ended up calling the police trying to figure out where we was at. And so for me, like that was traumatic because like I feel like I got snatched from my family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I guess we're gonna kind of jump around. So, who would you say? What female gave you your biggest heartbreak, and like what did she do to you?
Why you wanna go there?
No character. I want to know that question too.
Oh, you gotta ask me again, bro. I done got lost in the sauce quick.
That's a good question. You understand? No.
Okay, I asked you. Okay, what female gave you your biggest heartbreak, and what did she do?
I guess the world want to know this.
Damn, what? What female gave you your biggest heartbreak and what did she do? Man, it's a couple of them, man. That's the thing, bro.
Take your time, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to know too.
And they all hurt. They all hurt just as bad, man. Cause like I probably only been like deeply in love with maybe like 3 or 4 females. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, it probably wouldn't even like that. But like definitely the first one. What?
Go ahead, man.
Krista! Then what? I went to prison. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she held it down. She did everything she was supposed to do. But when I came home, she didn't know I was coming home, and she, had another nigga. You know what I mean? And that's what it was. You feel me? That shit. That was like one of my first real relationships too. So like that shit hurt. And then Brittany, man, went the same thing. And it's my fault because I shouldn't be incarcerated. Relationship takes 2. So you know what I'm saying? It's my fault, dude. Like putting them in a position and stuff like that as well. But yeah, Brittany. Same thing, you know what I'm saying? But she played the baby games with it though. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I got a son on the way, such. And the day is born, I pull up to mama house and she's like, oh, I'm gonna whoop that girl ass, you lying, you like that, and I got a trunk full of damn shit, you know what I'm saying? Me and my new girl, she buying all kind of shit for the baby, the girl I was with at the time, But yeah, it's quite a few of them, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, make it sound a lot to you, but
So when they broke your heart, like, did you cry? You was just kind of like, fuck.
Nah, I cried. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I was in love with him. You feel me? And but at the time I was immature, thinking like, like I ain't from my heart aching, like literally physically. You know what I'm saying? That's all I would think about.
So when you be with a female, are you kind of like, do you still like keep multiple bitches so you won't be all in with one, or like what's the move?
I mean, it's different levels to. At first, that's how I used to be. Like before I locked all the way in with one. Like you know what I'm saying. This is my thing now. Like I gotta become your friend first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't just jump into the relationship. I have done it, and then I had some good ass experiences as well. But now that I'm older and stuff, I try to like see where they mind at. You know what I'm saying? See what kind of time they on. See where they head at. Cause like I said, if I just meet you, you can fool me. You know what I'm saying, for a while. So like I said, but you ain't gonna fool me for too long, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna get to see your ways. I'm real good with body language, just energy and all that good stuff. So like I said, I may talk to a few people, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like really, like I said, I get so much time or whatever, you know what I'm saying? For me, with females, like I don't wanna go somewhere necessarily by myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I might wanna go to the movies, and I'll be like, shit, you come too. Fuck it, bring your little mans too, you know what I'm saying? And I show that nigga, show little homie some love, cause that's how I wanted somebody to do me when I was little. And I tell them like, it's not that type of party, but they gonna take it like this type of party, cause ain't nobody else doing nothing like that. You know what I mean? But me personally, I be like, yo, we going to Universal Studio. Shit, you ain't got no kids. Shit, tell your nephew, I'm bringing my nephew too. You know what I mean? But like I said, they just be like, oh, and they get lost in the sauce. And I understand it's like, hey, we just having fun. We doing what we doing. But where I'm at now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing all that though. You know what I mean? It's just too much. All my energy is focused on God right now, man, and myself. So, I haven't found nobody that really applying that pressure, man. They ain't applying that pressure hard enough.
So what the chick got to do, like, as far as like basically trying to help push you towards what you trying to do, or like?
Nah, she gotta she gotta love herself, man. If she don't love herself, she can't even love me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the first one thing. She gotta love herself, know who self is. You know what I'm saying? Have knowledge of self. You know, everybody trying to be somewhere or go somewhere or do something in life. So, you know, if she helping me, I'm gonna help her. And you know what I'm saying? Just be herself though. Be real. You ain't gotta be nobody else when you. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes, like say we go to a job interview, we gotta be like, you know, whatever. But you know, be yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be insecure, man. That's my biggest thing. Because contrary to people's beliefs, I used to be, you know what I'm saying, like in the streets like that when it comes to them bitches. But now, like I'm so focused on my craft, I don't even have time for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's just I don't even have time for it, so I don't even be really stressing. If it's gonna come to me, it's gonna come to me. I'm gonna let the universe bring it to me.
Okay. So what would you say like the scariest moment in the streets where you felt like you could have died? Or did you have one of them moments?
Actually last year, September 11th, I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I was coming from the gas station and got to the red light. Luckily, like I said, I'm institutionalized, so like I'm real keen to what's going on. I'm real observant. So like it's cold as fuck at night. You ain't flicking out no cigarette, no nothing. I seen that window roll down and I seen the piece come out the window. If I wouldn't have seen it, then you know what I'm saying, it probably would have been way, way, way worse. But that's probably one of the scariest times, you know what I'm saying? Because I actually ended up, you know what I'm saying, I got shot in the back, you know what I'm saying? And I had like, I knew it was multiple times, you know what I'm saying, but I wasn't sure how many. And then my adrenaline was pumping, like I didn't even feel it. But like I got on live, you know what I'm saying, just in case, like, you know what I'm saying, that's the last time because my mama like front, she'll jump on my live just to make sure I'm alright and stuff like that. So I just wanted everybody to know that was the last, you know what I'm saying, time they gonna see me.
So it was in Georgia?
Nah, I was in North Carolina.
Okay. They banging like that in North Carolina?
Man, they banging like that everywhere, man.
Yeah, well.
You know, everybody want to do something, man.
Yeah. Okay, switch it up again. Okay, you know, this is something that Charleston White said. He said, gangbangers have done more destruction to the black community than the Klan. What's your thoughts on that?
No. I wasn't around on the time when, you know, the Klan was around. And I believe they probably killed just as much niggas as, you know what I'm saying, each other had. The Klan between gangbanging and both, probably more gangbanging, you know what I'm saying, but the Klan was treacherous with it though, man. But I definitely don't approve of that, you know what I'm saying, with how they gangbanging now. Like I said, certain things need to be done, yeah. But as far as like, oh, he got on that color, or, you know what I'm saying, niggas is like, you know what I'm saying, getting their homies to ride on people because another nigga fucked another nigga bitch. Like, nah, that ain't cool.
Okay, give me something that you feel like a gang could like incorporate in the community to kind of help it. Like, if it's just one thing, like they should do more.
What it's supposed to be, protect your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Uplift your neighborhood. You know what I mean? That's what they do. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing about my big homie. Like that nigga made me go get my GED. He made me go to school. All that on that.
Okay, a time when you numb your pain and it felt worse when you finally felt it.
Time I numb my pain. Probably being in prison, man. In prison, I lost like 10 to 12 family members over the 10-year span. You know what I'm saying? Not including like homies, friends, and people I met along the way. Cause like I said, I grew up in foster and group home, so I got like that's my foster brother right there. You know what I'm saying? But we like been together since we was 14. You know what I mean? But like I lost so many people, and I couldn't grieve it because you know what I'm saying. Like you gotta hold a certain like I ain't gonna front. You're like if you're in prison, you're allowed to cry if somebody died. You know what I'm saying? Like that's cool, but motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, try to take advantage of your weakness. So you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't let that shit out besides my music, you know what I mean? But like I had so much frustration, and then like, but when I came home, that's when it really hurt me the most because I realized like, damn, like being locked up and not being able to go to no funerals and no stuff like that, it's like, it makes it seem like it's almost not real even though it's real. But then to come home and know your brother gone, your grandma gone, your uncle gone, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that you personally love and care for, they gone, that shit hit me hard and it fucked me up. And I still have times where I deal with that shit.
It is rough, man. But you know, some people, even when they out, like sometimes a death is too much to even go. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So have you ain't really experienced death since you've been out, or?
No, hell yeah. My dad's side of the family, I was just saying about he passed away. My cousin, rest in peace, they had the funeral today. You know what I'm saying? and I couldn't make it because I got this and I got 2 shows after this. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't make it. But and that hurts because it's a sacrifice that I have to make. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I want to take care of my family and all those I love for. But at the same time, I know I need to be there. You know what I mean? But like when you get booked, you know, you fuck around had to end up paying more money than that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't show. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay. Okay, the last time you cried and the last time you lied to someone you love.
Let's see. The last time I cried, shit. Probably like around 5 days ago, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my last relationship I was in, man. We had like, you know what I'm saying? She had 5 kids with her, but like I helped take care of them, you know what I'm saying? Like all that good shit, good ass father and all that. But we're not together no more. But like I still be there for the kids and shit. I ain't gonna probably just think about it, like I'm missing this shit. So that was probably like the last time I cried about like. I know that sounds, yeah, but this is the thing though. Like for some people that wouldn't even make sense. But for a nigga like me that missed all his life, never had a family, and all he ever wanted was a family.
He drew you in.
It was the perfect. Like I said, I let the universe work. You know what I'm saying? Any other person be like, damn, this bitch got 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? You about to go in there, and motherfuckers was mad because they like, oh, you playing daddy when I was playing daddy when you had 2 kids, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's what I wanted. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never had no family, so to be able to have a family and be able to embrace that love and have little kids call me daddy, and you know what I'm saying? Like they really believe that in their heart and know that in their heart and know that I'm not just daddy but a father. You know what I'm saying? They can come to me like that shit was everything.
She was in the industry?
No.
Okay. Hey, it's a lot of them in the industry without them kids. They be trying to lock you down and shit.
But you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna say I'll do it again now, you know what I'm saying? But for that time in my life and what I'm going through, and then, like I said, kids and all that still in my life now, so I'm good, you feel me? So, you know, I got like 5 kids with no baby mama drama, you know what I'm saying?
I done done that shit too. I had a bitch with 6 kids. Yeah, I know what you talking about.
But I ain't gonna find that shit was a dope ass experience, you know?
Yeah. Their family love. Okay, a moment you'll never forget, what you wish you could.
You remember this little bro? I was at my best friend Jonathan's house. And
White boy John.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
man,
I smacked
crazy
his mama,
boy.
man. Like, smacked his mama. Smacked the cheek.
Really,
Man. Yeah, that's well, I regret that shit. I wish I could forget that shit.
You still mad about it?
He passed away too. Though.
Oh, man.
But that was like my best friend, bro.
Yeah,
We was drunk, you know what I'm saying? His mama was kind of known for that too, though. You know what I'm saying? I damn fell victim to the damn.
Was you bad? Was it worth it?
Nah, man, I just drunk, man.
Okay.
I remember that.
I was for 15 too. I was like 15, 16, man.
Okay, a female who did you wrong, but you wish you could get her back.
Shit, probably my ex, you know what I'm saying? The one with 5 kids, like, shit, that was my baby boo, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say necessarily she did me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Just our life had to take 2 different paths, you know what I mean? But she felt like she had to push me away to make me go away, you know what I'm saying? But I'm more type of like, yo, push through the storm, push, pray until something happens, you know what I'm saying? And, you know.
Is she bad though?
Yeah, she bad. Yeah, she bad, actually bad.
She is motherfucker.
She got the juice. She got the juice. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gonna lie to you, make yourself lie to you.
Okay, a time you was smiling, but on the inside you was dying.
I don't know, man. Oh shit, smiling, but smile on the outside, but down on the inside. I don't know, cause I always smile, man.
I say when you was in prison. You
Yeah,
always had good spirit.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that.
Inside, you know, you was feeling.
That,
That's what I
that'll probably be a
call in. We used to call in.
Cause like I
Tell
always
me to
kept,
be in good
yeah,
spirits,
like
then
that'd be
I'm
bad,
out.
like I'd be locked up, but I'd be like, you know what I'm saying, the motivational speaker from the yard, from the on the phone.
I be down. He be high spirit than me.
So yeah, that's true. That's
I
true.
think that's.
So when you was in, like, did you kind of have to like get your own clique, or you just clicked up?
Nah, well, see, like, I've been in North Carolina, probably like more places, like longer time, more than anywhere. So like, I knew everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then I done did time before, and then when you do long time, like, man, you gonna know the whole system, huh?
You blocked me?
No. But yeah, you gonna know the whole system and shit. So, but yeah, like, it may have not been the niggas that I ran with, you know what I'm saying, but people that fell up under me or people I was fucking with, like, especially at the time, Crip wasn't like it is now, you know what I'm saying? Like, when Nip died, now, like, you knew who the real Crip was before Nip died, because, like, we be in prison, it might be only one of us in a pile full of blood, you know what I mean? And that's how you knew the real niggas would stand up. Now, everybody want to be Crip and they join the wave, you know what I'm saying? They not really built for that shit, they just doing that shit. Kind of like when Dipset and everybody became blood, and all of a sudden you seen all these bloods in North Carolina and Gucci and everybody putting on these bandanas. But it made it a fashion statement instead of like I said, I started banging because like one, that's what I grew up around, and two, like that's people I knew. And then when I got put in foster care and I was on the run, them the people that took me in and made sure I was straight, made sure I was good, taught me what I need to know and what I need to learn, and like I said, literally put me on G. But now it ain't like that. Like I said, people are just like, man, I want to be Crip. I want to be Crip. And in prison, some motherfuckers like they want to have numbers and have powers. And in prison, it's all about like manipulation game with your mind and playing chess. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I knew everybody had respect for me because I held it down, and they knew like I'm gonna stand for mine. They knew like I stood for what was right too. So, like I said, I really ain't never had no problem besides people hating. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so who would you say the fakest nigga in Atlanta who you ran across so far?
He put
The
your
fakest
blast,
nigga.
He put your blast.
Oh man, you know I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm with the
He
shit,
put your
man.
blast.
Hey, the fakest nigga I ran into in Atlanta, man. Probably CMT John, bro. You know what I'm saying?
CMT John?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So what do he do? Like he an artist or?
I don't know, man. He's so bad at everything, man. All that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, people were doing the same thing he was doing when it came to me too. Like people trying to bring me in a situation. You bring me around people I already know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't advancing me now. You ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Say you're gonna do this, say you're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to discuss this, then you're gonna bring me into a situation where, like I said, we supposed to motherfucking now have a contract on the table. Like we supposed to discuss this contract at least a little bit something. You put me in a situation where I'm in a room full of people and all your people, and then put a contract in front of me. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what really fucked me up was, that's cool, because regardless, I'm gonna look at the contract, go over it, and take it to my people, and whatever, but what fucked me up was, like, you sit there and told these people, like, for part of their contract, for them to manage, you gotta pay them $5,000. So you done told them people, like, yo, he done gave me 4 already. Then you tell them you got the paperwork for all that shit. Nah, bro, I don't do that. Shady business never uses sunny light. So if you willing to lie to the people that's a part of your business, nah, bro, that ain't with that shit. So, yeah, that'll be the fakest for me, man.
Okay.
Mike, what up, nigga?
So, is there anything you regret so far?
Oh shit, all the niggas out here too, boy. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Huh?
Is there anything you regret so far?
Nah, man, it's all been a learning process, man. It's been a blessing. Even though, like I said, I just went through like I said, cause I came down to Atlanta on some shit like, I just jumped on a plane like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Booked some shows, and ever since then, every time I do a show, every time I do something, like this blessing. I don't even know how you found me. You know what I'm saying? It's just, God make sure to keep the wheels turning, keep the emotions going. You know what I mean? So like, I don't regret none. Like I said, even the people that said, like, oh yeah, like what I haven't learned is just like college or the NFL. People say, hey, we want you to come join our college. So they bring you to the school, parties, take a good time, maybe buy you a Hummer, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, that little shit, give you a little chain or whatever, but they really ain't giving you nothing, you know what I'm saying? And then like I was telling Ron, putting up on game, like, my name DatfoolCripcurry. Intelligent and motherfucker, I just play a fool. So like I act like I don't know about EBKs or about ASCAP or BMI, you know what I'm saying, to see if you gonna run game on me, you know what I'm saying, or help me with the game, and they be trying to run game on me. I literally call this shit Scam Atlanta, and everybody wanna be Scam Newton, the QB.
Yeah, these niggas make you kill them, man.
Yeah, for real. On my mama, they will.
Okay.
On my mama.
So is there something you kept to yourself because you felt like no one cares?
Probably back in the day, you know what I'm saying, but not now. Like, I let that shit out, I let that shit go, I let go and let God. But back in the day, I probably, you know what I'm saying, hold on, say the question one more time.
Something you kept to yourself because you feel like nobody cares.
Yeah, just mostly like, I didn't feel like nobody cared about what I was going through, but like I said, I just put it in my music, and that's how I got it out, and that's how at the time, I didn't know how to communicate with people and talk to them, so it wasn't, I didn't know they cared, and they did care. I just didn't know how to express it myself, so I thought they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Now I know how to do that, and I know how to do it, you know what I'm saying, in multiple ways, so I I ain't really tripping now.
Okay, so would you prefer your girl to cheat back or just take you back and treat you like shit for like a couple of years?
So if I cheated on her or something, would I rather have her cheat on me or just take me back and do the right thing?
No, either she cheat back or she treats you like shit for a couple of years and take you back.
Shit, I'd rather go ahead and cheat than go ahead and get this shit out the way.
Yeah.
Shit. Cause I ain't gonna put up with shit. You not about to treat me like shit, but I thought nigga, what? You better tell her.
Word.
Packed by Rolling Stone. Ray Charles on the hit the road, Jack.
Yeah.
I ain't putting up no
Go ahead and
bullshit.
get it out the way.
Like especially like we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? We came to a conclusion, but then it dragged on. Oh hell no! Like maybe for a week or two, yeah, we cool. I understand. All right, no. But for years, oh no, just go ahead and cheat on me and then come back home, baby. Fuck it.
So okay, what if it's like some shit where you called it at your house? Like, could you forget that?
Yeah, nigga. I done did worse.
We gotta get into the bedroom, saying.
Yeah, nigga.
Okay, what you
Cause
feel like?
see, I'm smarter now. Like I said, I know no of them. I'm gonna kill both. Yeah, nigga, I'm not going to prison over y'all. Nigga, I just gave away too much time. I'm good. There's plenty of pussy out here. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So who would you say got the best, like the pussy, like this, south or up north?
South. Yeah, South.
What do you like? Like
But
what is it? Like,
it ain't pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it could, you know what I'm saying, be trash to a certain girl. Motherfucker ain't got no fuck game, but shit, I'm trained. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work with you. Your energy gonna feed off mine. You gonna be good anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Okay, so when the last time you ran into like some stanky pussy?
That shit probably been a minute though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it's been a minute.
Do you
I ain't
tell
probably
them?
been, huh?
You tell them when you don't run?
Listen, you go get in that water. I'll wash it. Go get in that bath.
You say you wash it?
Yeah, shit, I know what to do. I know about the pH balance, all that stuff and what not to put on there. You good? Where your motherfucking name? What's that shit called? Damn, Summer's Eve, all that shit, extra, whatever that fucking shit with the pink top and blue shit on. Shit.
Sometimes that shit don't work.
Well, if it don't work, then we got another problem. If I get you out that shine and shit still stink, I'm good. I'll settle for some top. Yeah, I'm good. I ain't crazy.
Okay.
If I get you in the shower and I wash you too, and it still stink, Houston, we have a problem.
Okay, let me ask you: is you ever have a bitch ever suck your dick and her breath was stinking, like and your dick smelled like her breath? You ever had that shit before?
Well, what did you do, man?
I don't know any questions, bro.
King Street or something. Nah, Lord, I ain't had to worry about them problems, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the night, I might smell like pussy juice and spit, but I'm a clean nigga. I'm like, after I'm done, I'm gonna wash up in, like, at least wash my dick. You know what I mean? At least minimum. He wild, ain't it?
You tell me shit I've been through.
Yeah, nah, it can happen though. You know, like I said, I done smacked some stank pussy before. Like I said, that was younger days though. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm kind of
got standards.
Yeah. And then like I said, like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I rarely just fuck bitches anymore anyway. Like if I'm fucking somebody, man, it might, you know what I'm saying? You probably had to get a shower anyway. Gotta get done. You know what I'm saying? Massage her up, motherfucker, and do a whole bunch of other shit. You feel me? Like I be lit with it. So you know what I'm saying? I'm make, cause I want to lick all over you anyway. So you gotta have your shit right.
Okay. What you feel like the hardest thing is to be you?
Just to hate, man, for no reason, man. Like I said, cause I'm a good dude, man. I try to help people reach back, pull them up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I give people game, but like they don't understand. This shit is a process. This shit, like how I'm put together right now is not who I've been all my life. You feel me? I built this person. You know what I'm saying? Like I am who I am. I made this, man. You feel me? I made this. Like. So they see me now and don't understand the struggle. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know what's going on with me right now. They just like, this nigga popping, da-da-da-da-da. And like I said, they don't know what's really going on. They don't know what I'm doing. They don't know how God blessing me. You know what I mean? So, like I said, people just be like hating really for no reason at all.
Okay, let's switch it up. So what's like some like the most gangster shit you seen somebody do?
Shit. Well, I mean,
Nah.
I know I was in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, man. This motherfucker like literally ran down and shot this nigga face off. You know what I'm saying? That shit That's something I ain't never forget. Like that shit like first it was a damn shootout, and it was crazy because it was a shootout. So I ain't gonna front. I was young as hell, had a sound bag full of bullets in my pocket. I'm busting. I'm trying to reload. Fucking down 22 and shit. But I'm behind a Jeep on the rim, and the dude trying to run towards me, and dude walked down straight down home. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there. You know.
You ever had to like take off running? Like you ever been like, well, you know when you banging in school too, like you had to walk, you end up walking and being in other neighborhoods. Like you ever had to like take off running?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, make it sound fly to you. These niggas be talking about I ain't never ran. They ain't never been caught in that position, nigga.
Yeah. You
crazy, nigga. I done been jumping, I done stood up until like that. But nigga, I don't give a fuck. 20 niggas on my ass. And that's what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit happened, nigga. I was in the courthouse with some main motherfuckers I had beef with. And like I said, I came out that bitch. Everybody know you ain't got no gun in the courthouse. You know what I'm saying? I came out that bitch. They was on my ass. I ain't gonna lie, they was on my ass. They ain't kept it though. Speedy Gonzalez. And they ain't gonna front. They chased me all the way to the crib. And guess what happened when I got to the crib?
Oh,
On Richland, when I was on Richland.
Word.
Yeah. They went from the courthouse to Richland.
I remember.
Yeah, and then, but guess what? When I got to that motherfucking house, came out that door, guess who ran after that?
baby.
So just like but this is how I look at it. Yeah, they made me run, but I made about 15, 20 niggas run. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's well, I do know why, because we all at the courthouse. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't got no gun. Them niggas like literally left the nigga, like it was like that close to my house. Literally like a 2-3 minute walk, and I'm speeding on their ass, and they all, I just had the advantage on them. Like I said, I got to that door, came back on that front porch with that thing. You know what I'm saying? They made one run, I made 15, 20 runs. You know what I mean?
My partner had a similar situation, but like when he used to get to the crib, he got to the crib, his mama slammed the door in his face. And like, you take care of that shit. Don't bring that shit to my door.
Yeah, it wasn't in my mama's car. I wouldn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I probably would, but I probably would like try to jug them in that case. Cause like I said, I had the distance on them too. It was just that I was actually running on the street. Like I said, they were gonna bust me, they would have been busting me. You know what I mean? Like, so I was like, all right.
Okay, what's like the most common lie you hear like women say?
Oh man.
Can I please have your baby? I just want to have your baby. Like, please. Nah, I'm just playing. It be on it though. It be one on though. Nah, but basically it be just like, I just don't know what it is. It's just something about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know the line. I usually don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, shut up. Everybody had a one night stand. Put your foot on this nightstand. Like, stop playing with me.
Well, I mean, you got the look that bitches want. You got the curlish kind of hair. You light skin. That's what.
Shout out my mom. Shout out my daddy.
Well, so you biracial or you
I'm the spirit of God. Yeah. Oh, nigga, everybody's the same, man. We all came from God, man. I don't do all the discrepancies, man. That makes things difficult. You know what I'm saying? What's the difference between me and you? You got a heart. You got a mind. You know what I'm saying? You walking this earth just like I'm walking. You feel me? Ain't no difference. What color her skin over there?
peach.
Exactly. I'm glad you didn't say white, so you smarter than I think. You know what I'm saying? But what's the difference between her? You know what I'm saying? And me? Like, what's the difference?
I mean, we
Before
them.
human. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no difference, man.
Well, you know, the Muslims say like basically we like the white man's daddy because you know we come first. So.
Yeah, I mean I understand all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's saying at the end of time, at the end of the day, it comes from God. Right? You know what I'm saying? They may have came from us. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean, coming back from Adam, Eve, or whatever you believe. But like I said, at the end of the day, 2 legs, 2 feet. Let's say the form. You know what I'm saying? Even though the form, they still got that human heart and that human mind. You know what I mean? Still got that spirit of God in them. Ain't no different from nobody. But as far as ethnicity wise, is what they consider, you know what I'm saying, the Eastern Band of Cherokees and black, you know what I'm saying, and my mom say, from our history, the 14th president or some shit like that, you know, you had the slave land, so you know how that shit goes, so we supposed to have some like Irish or some shit else, but even like I said, from what I studied, once a certain past generation in, like for example, like we had some white in you or whatever back then, you know what I'm saying, that don't mean it's in you right now, you know what I'm saying, because I've seen brothers take tests, you know what I'm saying, and one have a black daddy, but one have the same mom and daddy, but one have more black in them than the you know what I'm saying, the other race, you know what I'm saying, it just depends on how the DNA spills.
Okay, tell me, like, I guess, have you had this situation with this quote? It said your apology needs to be as loud as your disrespect. So have you been disrespected and, you know, had to make the nigga be like, nah, you need to do it another way since you disrespected me like this?
Not necessarily, man. Cause like I said, and I'm real confrontational. You know what I'm saying? Like I handle my business, but like I try not to. If it's a situation like that, I don't like, cause I know now. You know what I'm saying? You embarrass somebody, you know what's coming after that, man. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit, but I don't even be tripping because that apology don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay, so who helped you in a difficult time? Who left you in a difficult time? And who put you in a difficult time?
Alright, so shout out my mama, shout out my little brothers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my little sisters. You know, quite a few people, you know what I'm saying, like helped me in my difficult times. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly family. For the most part, I may be missing a name. I am too. I forget. You know what I'm saying? Charge my mind, not my heart. He said, who left me in a difficult time?
Yeah, who left?
All them hoes when I was locked up, man. All them bitches left me. Motherfucking hell, nigga. I'ma be there. I'ma ride with bitch. I know you ain't staying for 20 years, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit, all them hoes left a nigga. And then who put me in a difficult situation?
Yeah.
Fuck nigga. D-Night, you know what I'm saying? Supposed to be my best friend and shit. Like, nigga down. Got caught up. The nigga told everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a little razzle out.
So, like, what he had now? Like, did he leave the city?
That nigga running. That nigga hide, man. That nigga hide. It's on my lives. I've been looking for him. He know what's up. But but now, like, that was when I first came home though. I don't even think about that nigga. Like, free red dread out the gate.
Yeah, most snitches, they don't even leave no more. They go back right.
Well, see, he done did too much in North Carolina. He had to get the fuck about it anyway. You know what I'm saying? He actually running around her. Like, nigga don't know what that is. Like I said, I'm on bigger and better things, man. God got that. Vengeance is mine, thus says the Lord.
Okay, so I guess we'll get to like.
Look, they on here. They know. Fuck D-Nice for real. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Look, it's on my. And I got the paperwork on my YouTube, all that shit. They know. They know me from the streets. They know the situation.
I forgot what I was about to say. I forgot what I was about to say. So, matter of fact, that's your girl?
Nah. That's my people right here, Ron D. You know what I'm saying? That's his manager, his wife. Yeah, that's my little bro right now. I ain't got no girlfriend, man. You know
I mean, somebody who you probably, a nigga keep a bitch you can smash raw. You feel me?
Nah, man. There you go. I'm too busy focused on God and me right now, man.
Okay.
You wouldn't even believe me. Well, don't know, and that's the problem. Don't nobody believe me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the only one that really know, cause like he be with me and be like, damn, this nigga really working. Like, he working.
Yeah, it's changed. Like,
yeah.
Normally, my brother be on some 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, tell him what.
Since he came to the A, it's like,
that
he
nigga
been straight grind mode.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
they be surprising, like, and we be out all the time.
Yeah.
You know
I had all the bitches around me, beautiful, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, like, yeah.
And like I said, everybody think I be fucking all on. Nah, nigga, I'm getting my life right. I fuck later.
Concerned again to who they know, so he can get bad.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on the Slim 400 thing? Like, basically, like when rappers be having all this beef and shit, they still go to their old neighborhoods and chill out and hang out. Like, what you think about that?
It's crazy because, and you know what I'm saying, this is my thing. I did a lot of time in prison, so a lot of rappers, I don't even know who it was. My mama actually just told me, like, oh, some guy named Slim, would he get killed or something recently?
Yeah, they dragged him out the
That was
car.
the first I heard about it. I don't know nothing about it. Like, I don't honestly, you know what I'm saying, I don't even know who he is actually. Slim, he said Slim 400.
Yeah, he
Rest
basically
in
like
peace, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Condolences to his family and prayers up, but I don't know it. But as far as it's like a dog situation or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, even Nip, and you know what I'm saying, in your own hood, it's bullshit, man. That's like, that's what I had to do. I had, like I said, I got shot in the hood that I was most normally in. You feel me? But that's how it is. You can't do it because somebody's always like, you know what I'm saying, plotting, or somebody wants some clout. You know what I'm saying, or some dumb shit, and somebody going down, hype them up, and it's a wrap. So me personally, I ain't gonna front. That was the best thing I ever did was left the hood. You feel me? And they'll tell you, and my brother will tell you, like, and I'm popping in my city. I'm popping, like, I do my thing in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers know me and they know I'm doing my thing, but it's like motherfuckers that like already know me for the most part, stuff like that. But when I come to Atlanta, Miami, Cali, and shit like that, he'll tell you, nigga, I walk in these clubs, nigga, fucking sections, all that shit, just off who I am. You know what I mean? Like I said, I get treated real good out of state, so fuck that shit. I definitely, like I said, what happened Thanksgiving? Where you want me to go? Where you want me to go for Thanksgiving?
Back home.
Nah, nigga.
He said,
I love them. You know what I'm saying? I love them. You know, I got people out there that I love, but had to shake the dust off my sandals, man. And ever since I did, then the nigga walking in something cleaner now. You feel me? Yeah, definitely NC love though, but you know what I'm saying, like I said, I learned, like, once I left, my life changed dramatically. So, you know what I'm saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay, so I guess what have you learned like so far, like as far as like, or what's something that you can tell like an up and coming artist who trying to basically make a name for themselves?
Shit, Tom, I got plenty of game going on, you know. Shit, motherfucker, just make yourself hot, nigga. You know, so if I can tell anybody to do anything, I tell them like do on some like Gucci Lil Wayne shit in 06, 07. Just keep dropping shit. Keep dropping so much shit, like somebody gonna listen to your shit, and at the point it's gonna be like, man, every time Rob has a car, you know what I'm saying? But drop some good shit, drop good visuals. Don't wait on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like my little brother tell you, nigga, I go to the studio, record, shoot my own videos myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got my iPhone.
Yeah, I do everything. Like, I didn't want to wait on nobody to push my career. I did everything myself, and I still do a lot to myself. It's just getting to the point now where I'm actually getting help that fits what I'm trying to do and what I'm doing. But just do it yourself. That's it. Do it yourself. Make it happen. See it, believe it, achieve it. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody stop you but wow you. Here tell you, how many days have I been inside the house since I've been in Atlanta? Man. And if I've been in the house, it's during the daytime, but I'm outside.
Yeah,
and he'll tell you how I move, he'll tell you how I work. I'm out there, I'm applying pressure. I'm out here meeting people, I'm doing things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm letting the universe work. And you got network, man. You got network if you want to be in a network. So that's what you got to do. You can show love. Stop being that nigga in the club when they get on the stage. Nah, listen to actually what they're saying. You might like it, you know what I'm saying? Check them out, talk to them. Or maybe like I said, for example, I had my homeboy, he performed a song he just recorded. He did good on his first 2 songs, you know what I'm saying? But then, like, say if I just walked in, that's all I seen, then you might be like, damn, and you miss your opportunity, like, oh, that's a good artist, you know what I'm saying? So, like even with him, that's what I did. Like, I seen him perform, and then, you know what I'm saying, I said, yo, I ain't even hear none of the music. Said, send me your music. It was just the energy, the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit speaks volumes a lot. So, yeah, just make sure you putting out positive, you're gonna get back positive. Do whatever you can do, you know what I'm saying? Just shit. Make sure you get on Kizzle, what up, nigga? Make sure you get on your shit as far as like EBK, BMI, and all that stuff. It's a lot of money in this shit, man. But you gotta cut the middleman out to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, get up in the morning, nigga. I ain't got no job, nigga. I'm outside every day, all day, but I'm getting paid, doing promo, doing shows, doing this, doing that. It ain't like it's supposed to be, but guess what? You gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start somewhere. And he'll tell you, this nigga, I went to Street Execs. Never been there. All I knew was, you know what I'm saying, it's the name, you know what I'm saying, and who owns it and stuff like that. I ain't made no appointment or nothing. Nigga, drop me off, bro. He gotta go to work. Nah, drop me off. You show up. Nigga, went over to the side, prayed, walked to that door, knocked on that shit for 10 minutes till somebody came. They only do minimum sessions 2 hours. Then the only time they had open was an hour. I squeezed in when I got in, all through the grace of God, but putting my energy and letting them know, like, look, I'm from out of town. I heard about y'all shit. Yo, you know what I'm saying? They looked at their schedule and made it work, you feel me? You know, so like I said, you gotta apply pressure. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I know I've been meeting a lot of niggas who been portraying like this gangster shit. They be straight hoes and shit. And a lot of times, like, I had niggas come on the show and they'll be acting like they trying to punk me, or and I done had to pull up on niggas before. You know, they energy change when you see them, when they been talking this shit.
Absolutely. Out the gate. You know what I'm saying? And I see it all the time. Like, nigga, I had to punk a promoter the other night. You know what I'm saying? I had to, like, but like I said, I don't be trying to do that because that's not the energy I want to give out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you know you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna play me. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna happen. I know the game. You feel me? And if you do get me, all right, you got me. But guess what? I learned you got me. Now I know, and somebody else ain't gonna get got. I ain't gonna get got. You know what I mean? So I don't really be tripping. Yeah, they definitely, a lot of niggas definitely betray. You know what I'm saying? But for example, then you got a motherfucker like me. Okay, it's not necessarily that I betray. I'm, you know what I'm saying, hard, just that third, Everybody already know what it is me. You know what I'm saying? I got a history about myself. I carry myself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Actually, like, you might see me, but like, yo, this nigga gonna be down gang banging on bacon first thing in the morning. Or like, positive, nothing but positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? But they also see, like, if motherfuckers come around, they ain't supposed to be around, it's not gonna happen. But I know how to diffuse situations, keep situations where they don't get out of hand and out of control. You know what I mean? But you read about it, I know, and I can tell because like you don't have to push and press that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be like everything coming out of my mouth, gangster this or neighborhood. Like I do holler my shit or whatever, but like I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you how gangster I am, or convince you how hood I am. You know what I'm saying? Or what I am, because I am who I am, and you gonna see it, you gonna feel it. You know, like I said, I mean, you probably see it, but like I said, I don't carry that shit like that. You know what I mean?
I done been around like gangsta ass niggas. Most of them be cool. Like it's just like you don't want to be around no bullies. You know what I'm saying? But most of them cool and like to laugh more than you do. So
I ain't got nothing to prove, but motherfucker ain't gonna like disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? But then also I'm in a situation where this was the point I was getting to. Like I said, I look like this. I do a lot of stuff, but they'll tell you like I don't have to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? One, I got status and shit, so I don't have to do anything anyway if I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't put out them vibrations, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got blood niggas that rock with me harder than some Crip niggas I know. Got GDs, like it's just real nigga vibes.
yeah, I know. Like, I'm from Alabama. I know a lot like the Blood, Crips, and the GDs. Like, everybody was hanging together.
Yeah, but it be different because you talking about people that you grew up with. You know what I'm saying? And then like, say for example, you grew up in this hood all your life, but now they tear your project down, build town halls, and put all y'all together. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Okay, so I guess tell us about your projects you got coming out and how people can find your social media.
Shit. Actually, go ahead and start with the social media, how you find it, man. And it ain't hard. Look at me, I'm in Atlanta. Everywhere they know they're like deadbeat fathers. You know what I'm saying? But look at me on social media, DatfoolCripcurry, DatfoolCripcurry on everything. Except for Snapchat. Snapchat is Cripcurry, you a fool. But on Apple Music, streaming on all platforms, YouTube, working on my website and all that stuff now. Project, I'm actually about to fuck the game up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to fuck them all the way up. Cause all they know, like I put out real life shit and shit with a little like, you know what I'm saying, a little gangster hit to it or whatever. But I'm about to now drop this whole motherfucking mixtape straight for the females, man. I'm about to now switch it all the way up on them. But I ain't singing and necessarily nothing like that. It's just like I'm gonna talk my shit, I'm gonna pop my shit. You know what I mean? Like for me, that's an avenue. I haven't, I got plenty of shit I wrote, I haven't dropped it, but it's an avenue I haven't conquered as far as releasing music. And after doing shows with other people that do songs for females, and man, I love women, you know what I'm saying? Like, so why not cater to them? You know what I mean? So that's my next project. It's actually the first mixtape I'm gonna drop is gonna be towards the female. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, holler at me. I can write R&B hooks and shit too.
And I ain't gonna phrase it's gonna be, and that's the thing that's gonna make it special too, because everything I'm known for is mostly just me. You know what I'm saying? I got one feature, and that's with my homie Red and homie DaVinci. And then, I got features I haven't dropped yet. You know what I'm saying? But nobody knows me for that. So like, I've been finding networking with some hella artists out here, and we're gonna put some shit together. This shit about to be fire. This shit about to be straight pressure.
Yeah. Well, a guy from my hometown, M16, he do like. I don't know if you heard him, but he fired with them beats though. You should holler at him though.
Yeah, it's a lot of people like, I ain't gonna front, and it's a bad thing, cause like I said, but I just don't have no time to be looking up everybody, man. As far as like if they come up, like this how we really find a new artist, by meeting them, being out in the streets, or like Apple Music playing something, or YouTube playing something, and then it just goes to the next thing. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Hold up, like that's how I just found out about nigga, TG Commons or some shit like that. That little song was hot. I never heard him before, but then like I listen to that song almost every day now. You know what I mean? But now like you tell me about him, I'll go look him up. But as far as like if I didn't know him, never heard of him, I just don't be having time, man. Like and that's the thing. I'm only worried about self, man, and God. You feel me? And I'm worried about that so I can take care of all the people I love. And that's just a sacrifice I have to make right now. So unless it comes my way, I probably won't even hear it, man.
Yeah, I mean, he real affordable, like, you know, looking out for people. He did major people like Beyonce and shit like this. So he'll fuck with you.
I definitely network and collab, though. I always do that. I'm always down to do that. Like I said, energy and the vibes right, something happen.
All right, appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you letting me pull up like Pampers, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I definitely
what's
shit on. You know what I'm saying? I love the interview. Like that's this the first, cause usually in my interviews anyway, it gets to this, but it always goes back to the music. So it's good just to get everybody, just me, all of me. And you know what I mean? So that's dope. I commend you on what you're doing, man. Keep doing your stuff,
I appreciate, you know, I've been doing this shit for like over a year. Like I done had other, matter of fact, it was a bigger podcast. Like they was copying my questions. Like they copied about 6 of them. They stopped doing it though. So niggas that started copying. So that's just me doing something right.
That's good though. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna see y'all next week, man. And I'll see y'all, man. That's it. I appreciate it.
Fucking bravo. Man, that shit right there.